Hi guys, it's me again. Sorry for everything I have watched, but I know Chris Brown now because we both are friends on YouTube, yeah. And we live 40 miles away from here, like, I guess so, 40 miles away. And yeah, I want to thank everybody for putting Chris Brown turning 20, and yeah, I want to say, Chris Brown, thank you. This is actually for Chris Brown. And I said, and I will say, Chris Brown, I love you forever, forever my whole life. I don't know if next year will be my when I turn 30, because we're 9.5 years apart, and my friend says, what, Victory? He says, it's my friend from San Francisco. He says, well, he's from Berkeley. He says, wherever he goes, Chris goes. So I thought, what is this the real thing? Last year I was at my friend's church. Victory wasn't there, and I got, what, who? And I said, who's knocking on the door? And I said, knock knock. And I said, who's there? And he said, who's there? And I said, is this someone? And I said, I don't really know. And I said, oh my Audrey, let's get out. I said, and we tried to find out. You know what? It was true. Chris Brown came in, and I said, oh my gosh, we should better get out. My gosh, Audrey. It was like before Rihanna and Chris Brown were boyfriends and girlfriends. Because that time it was like July, and Chris Brown was on the way to San Francisco. And I said, was this true? And I said, it wasn't actually true. Because mostly everything is like almost truly the story I'm not talking about now. So hold on a minute. Oh yeah. And this is actually the story that is really true, because all of my friends, they really don't tell me that this is actually the real true story. Well, this is actually the real true story. Chris Brown was at our church, and I said, "Oh my gosh, Audrey, let's get out," because I thought, because I didn't take Maurice that time. Maurice is like 2000. He was only 8 years old, and I said, "Oh, I don't want to take Audrey because he could stay home by himself." I said, "Yeah," and I said, who in the world do you think you are?" And he said, "You remember?" And because I'm his fan now, because I'm one of his fans, because although Christmas not famous anymore, but I'm still known for getting his attention. Like, we still send messages, we still be friends, but although like I don't get this, because and I'm wearing a new shirt. United States own name. Yeah, and I speak Chinese. Whoever knows Chinese, I'll say, and I'll send this message to Chris Brown. Chris Brown, I love you. This is exactly for Chris Brown. And for other fans that like him. Chris Brown, I love you, although you're 20. But you still like me. But because this time Victory told me that you saw me on 2008, well, don't mention it is true. Yes, that actually is true. And I will actually say this is actually true, because this is a real true story that I have never heard before, and because I have heard this before, after millions of whiles, I didn't know who we are. But now now me and my friend and you are all in a family in Christ, because only God can control us. Because only God is the only God. Because I don't really know what effort it is. Wait, hold on a minute. See, that's always like that. Because yep. Because sometimes it might act as a real part, but actually, this is actually a true story. It's coming out